What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we are going to be talking none other than the Digital Market Watch. So without further ado, let's dive in this video and talk about it. So first off, we're going to talk about Digimon Ace. Like I said, right now is the time to flip. If not, just wait out a couple until next week and this thing's going to climb up some more. And I'm excited to say I can't wait to see where this lands. $28 a pop is where he's sitting at. Really good price. Europe side looking like 18s to 20 euros. You know what? This is going to climb up as more. We should be reaching pretty quickly. The promo is a hard to get card, and even still, it's even harder to get in general. I mean, the reprint helped, but even that card is $10 more than its base rarity. So keep that in mind. A lot of players are going to be wanting this card just because Barbamon is going to be a deck to think about and contend with. If, though, there's going to be a little bit of issues, I'm going to say this right now, Pillamon is going to be a problem, and that's going to be a problem going forward. So make sure you realize that's going to happen. Like Gutsumons and Pillows will try to slow down decks like that. Hwon Promo 119, down to $6.70. Really good to see this thing start tanking. It's good to see it. I mean, the product is no longer in stores. I don't find them very often anymore. So it's kind of interesting to see that putting in a guarantee, this is what you're getting, and then a random in the back really helped alleviate the market in a way that we needed it to do so. What I'm hoping for is we get another adventure box, and this time they put reprints of promos that we needed that have been a problem to get our hands on. Make it the first one being guaranteed promo, and then make it a random promo from any of the sets past. And then I think that'll fix a lot of the issues, in my opinion, but that's just me. Europe side looking like 4 euros to 5 euros. Kind of good. Shine Greymond Ruin Mode. I'm going to be honest with you. I expect LMM4 to announce that they have an alternate art of Ruin Mode in it. And that'll be what gets into our LMN stuff. And that's going to be really what we need. And with that guarantee that there's a reprint, this will tank. And we'll talk about that later. But with its ability to be tanked, from going from a $36 card all the way up to an $80 card is kind of crazy in 1 year's time. It's just what it's going to be like. Ruin Mode's going to be Ruin Mode. Europe side looking like 79, 80 euros. Good luck with this. Quagmon Promo 100. Going down pretty quickly, actually, and I mentioned this was going to happen, and I wasn't joking. I said, if it's not topping enough events to justify its existence, it can't hold these values because players will just sell out of a deck that they don't like, especially when new decks are coming in and people are wanting to play better decks. If this deck was not their cup of tea, that wasn't their cup of tea. So just remember that. Europe side looking like 24s to 27 to 28 euros. Digimon Excel Arm going up, boys and girls. This thing saw a spike. People got a little hyped when it got announced that Digimon is going to be there in the new BT19. Just keep an eye out on this. $16 a pop is not terrible, just because it's such an older card. But it depends even if this Digimon combos with the old stuff. Remember, they do have a tendency of just reworking the whole deck, and especially because it's a new design team, that means older cards are not always on the table to be able to combo nicely. I mean, this thing has potential. It can easily combo in and be splashable. It doesn't really rely so heavily on a new style of play. It's just gonna do what it wants to do, the attack piercing and, you know, the when attacking. Then Europe side looking like 25 cents to 50 cents to 1 euro. Guys, unlist this and see if you can sell for sixes on the Facebook marketplaces. Digimon Blitz Arm alternate art digital hazard, seeing some upticks here. I'm not surprised. I expect the Digimon deck to do something, especially because the combo's nice. For each tamer you have in play, activate this Digimon's win Digivolving effect. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon on the play, cost 5 or less. Unsuspend this Digimon, and get the plus 2000 DP for the turn. If you can give him jamming, you don't care about the DP, so you're just gonna do, the unsuspend effect. So, yeah, this is what we're expecting for $12 a pop. Europe side looking like €5 to €7 for its ulti. Critical Arm, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing gets a little bit of hype as well. Some buy-ins here, but about $2 to close to $3 card. Just be ready for that card to spike 20 cents to 28 cents, guys. If you want to make $2, probably be your best bet. Lady Devi Dimensional Phase BT11 going up, guys. No surprise here. I expect this to keep climbing and climbing. So we're up to close to $4 card, especially with Mastimon support coming out next week. I expect it to tank a little bit though. Europe side looking like €2 to €3. Barbamon Alternate Art Dimensional Phase BT11 going down a little bit. You know, just going down. We're at $14 to $16. Kind of good to see it come down. We'll see if it stays that way. Europe side looking like €18 to €20. Skull Nightmon promo 115 3rd anniversary up to $20 a pop. Good luck with this. I do not want to spend more than probably 27 personally for 2. I would not pay close to $20 for this card. I would probably own it at 2. I don't see it being above 2 in a deck. Europe side looking like €14 to €15. Metal Garurumon Ace Apocalypse BT15 holding strong at this $16 to $17 range. No surprise here. It's just a card that everybody thinks is really good. Europe side looking like 16s to 17s. We'll see. Quartzon Across Time BT12 going down. We're looking at $13 a pop. Europe side looking like 13s to €14 going up. Quartzon is still decent enough. I think it still sees some competitive play, especially with Barbamon coming out. Mega Dramon Ace Apocalypse BT15 going down $6. Then Europe side looking like €6 to €8.50. I don't expect this to hold long. Morphon Promo 112 3rd anniversary. We are looking at a $12 card. Not too shabby. Europe side looking like 16s to 18s. Limon Resurging Reprint shot up to $24 a pop. If you guys have this, maybe list it at $20. See if it'll move better at 23 than 24. I mean 20s than 23s. Taking a look at 14s to 16s to 18s. We'll have to see how the deck does. We are getting everything should be released in a couple weeks, but we'll have to see. Davis Alternate Art Starter Deck 12 Xmon going up to $8.50 a pop. If you have this, or pick up even just the Xmon and or the Ragna structure deck, if it has the money right there, you make your decent headway. Europe side looking like €6 to €7. Not bad. Doran BT7 going down. We're at $4.86. Yeah, we're in the $5 range for Doran. Good luck with this. Europe side looking like €3 to €6 range. Guys, if you have these in your bulk, flip them. Make some money. I really do suggest that. TK Alternate Blast Ace BT14. Do not understand why this thing is $14 a pop. I would expect this to be on paddle level, being at 20s, but it is a $14 card. Europe side, 19s to €25. See, this is the price range I expect us to be in. I don't understand why we're so low. Viximon Alternate Art Digital Hazard. You know what's going to happen and what I'm making a recommendation of. If they do anything with Sukuyamon, you know this card will be the first card to go up just because it is its default egg most of the time. So yeah, make sure you get your copies. Don't get left in the dust when BT19 starts showing its stuff. €11 to €15. Analog Man Event Pack 5. Someone bought the rest of it at the $35 to $40 mark. It's up to close to $50 range. Jeez Louise. Europe side looking like 16s to €20. Mastermind Alternate Art Release Special Booster. Still going up though. We're up to the $10 range. If you have this ulti, hold it off right now. Just wait for whatever deck is teching this, and it's supposedly supposed to be Lucimon is teching this. It might be a good time to check that out. Europe side looking like €6 to €7. Dino Beamon Beginning Observer BT16. About $5.27, $4.25. €2, €2.50. Yeah. Inferno Ascension booster boxes here. No surprise here. They're on they were bought out. People are speculating that there is shortages, but I don't think so. I think stores, if they ordered like $64, 64 boxes, they should at least end up with 40 something. Always talk to your stores in advance about product that you guys are so super hyped in and you know you're gonna buy boxes of, because this is the way you get stores to actually get you the product you need. If you tell them, hey, I want to get such and such, I want to get this much product, if you communicate this across, stores will grab these boxes at fair price too, as long as your store isn't like a jerkwad and tries to sell you at 104. You should be fine. Europe side looking like 83 84s. See, that's not bad. Lilithmon, Inferno EX06. Do not buy a 14. She will tank. Europe side looking like 22s to 30 euros. Gated Deadly Sins. A $5 card. I think this is actually pretty fine at 5s. I expect it to be that way until it spikes. Europe side looking like 3 euros 80 cents. 4 euros 95 cents. Barbamon. This card is not worth $15. Do not try to buy this at this. This thing should be like $1. Europe side looking like 16s to 30s. Death Xmon, X Record. See, this is what happens when they announce a reprint. Card starts going down. People start listing them at lower because even though it's all the way 6 months from now, it affects the market. When there's a guaranteed reprint of a card, people stop buying them consistently at these high prices because they're just going to go like, well, I'm not going to spend this much money. I'll just wait for the reprint at this point. And that's what they're going to do. Europe side looking like 50 euros to 58 euros. And that's kind of all for the Market Watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.